everyone, and welcome back to Elizabeth and Friends. Today, we are going to be making a tablet for your dolls. So, the easiest way to find this without having to search for a good template on the internet is to ask your parents' permission to go through their junk mail. I'm sure they wouldn't care, and find something like this. I got like a bunch of these in the mail for no reason. And it's an iPad. And when I held it up against my doll, I found it was almost to scale. So we're going to be making an iPad for our dolls. What I recommend is getting, obviously, the picture that you want to print out. You can do this for a phone or a computer or a TV, really anything. But for this one, we're just going to be using, I guess, a tablet or an iPad. So you're going to need the picture. With your parents' permission, make sure you're allowed to cut it out. Obviously, scissors to cut it out. I'm going to be using cardboard only because it's nice and thick and will give it that good size that we need. And then glue. You may need a Sharpie or something like that to give it details in the end, but for now, this is what you're going to need. Okay. So pretty much the first thing you're going to need to do is, well, cut out your electronic that you're going to be making for your dolls. Okay, so next you're going to need your cardboard, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your iPad and you're going to trace around the cardboard. I only have a pencil with me right now, so I'm just going to use a pencil to do this. And you're going to cut that out. Okay, so now that it's cut out, you're going to take your glue, and you're going to glue your tablet to the cardboard. Okay, so now that I've glued the picture onto the cardboard, I'm just going to wait a few minutes for it to dry before moving on with the next step. Okay, so for the most part, the glue has dried. I'm a little patient. I want to finish this up. There are a few spots where the glue has not reached it, so I'm just going to put just a tiny little bit for touch-ups, just so it's even. Oop, got too much there. That's pretty good. Okay. So, the next part is completely optional. You do not have to do this. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. This is for effects, to make it look pretty, or to just make it look like an iPad if your doll was to be, holding it. Like if your doll was going to be holding it, and make it actually look like an iPad. So, that's the next step we're going to do. I would recommend you use Sharpies for this, only because they come out fine. I'm going to be using black and silver, maybe some gray, and some fine black to make it perfect. But really, you can use any color. I thought about using pink and purple for extras. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your black Sharpie and you're just going to basically coat the whole thing in black Sharpie. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I finished the black coating. If you want to, if you have one, take a fine Sharpie and just look for little nitpicks that need to be refined so it looks as good as possible. Next, I'm going to be taking a simple gray permanent marker and just sketching out the design I want on the back, which will be probably like the logo and then like camera. I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here. So let me go pull up a picture of the Apple logo because I'm a terrible artist. I don't know. What do you think? Let's take a look at it in the perspective of a doll. Okay, so we have a doll for scale and the iPad. It almost looks like a mini iPad in their hands, but hey, it looks pretty good. That's all I'm gonna say. And from a distance, you almost can't tell, like, that it's handmade. Like, you can't tell a thing. There are a few wrinkles from the glue, so I may have wanted to do it differently. So hopefully, maybe next time, put the glue on the cardboard and not on the paper itself. Especially if it's like normal paper, it's just not going to turn out as good as you hope. I might put tape on it next time. That might be a good idea. Just like tape it on. But yeah, this is the doll iPad that I made for my dolls. And now I have 4 more to make because I got 4 of these in the mail. Well, that was a fail. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!